Hello my dear viewers, today we are going to explore an important milestone in chordate evolution, the fascinating group known as Amphibia. We will dive into the general characteristics and classification through an engaging and easy to understand approach so you can grasp the topic thoroughly and enjoyably. Let's begin with the general characteristics of amphibia. Amphibians live both in water and on land, hence the name amphibia. Amphi means both and bios means life. General characteristics features of amphibia: body structure. Basically their body is divisible into distinct head and elongated trunk. Neck and tail may be present or absent depending on the species. Mostly of them have two pairs of limbs, so they are called as tetrapods. Some are limbless like Sicilians. Limbs usually bear clawless digits. Forelimbs have 4 digits and hind limbs have 5 digits. Paired fins are absent in their body. If median fins are present, it lacks fin rays. Skin and glands. Soft, moist, naked skin rich in mucous glands which help in respiration. The chromatophores or pigment cells are present in the skin. Some apodons have hidden dermal scales. Their exoskeleton is absent. Skeleton and muscles. Endoskeleton of amphibia are mostly bony. They have procellus vertebra which is concave in front and usually without ribs. Their skull has two occipital condyles. It allow head movement. Ectopterygoid bone and posttemporal fossa is absent in their skeleton. Their notochord is present in embryo but does not persist in adults. Feeding and digestive system of amphibia. They have large mouth, often with small homodont teeth. Their tongue is usually protrusible and sticky to catch prey. Their gut opens into a cloaca. Amphibians are basically carnivorous as adults. Respiration in adults: lungs, moist skin and buccopharyngeal cavity. Larvae respire through external gills which may persist in some adults like Naturus. Their nostrils open into buccal cavity for air intake. Circulatory system: three-chambered heart is present in amphibian circulatory system which contains two auricles and one ventricle. Sinus, venous and aortic arches 1 to 3 pairs are present in it, and renal and hepatic portal system will developed. Is well developed. Their RBCs are large, oval and nucleated. Excretory system: kidneys of amphibians are usually mesonephric. In Sicilians, it may be opisthonephrric. Urinary bladder present and functional. Their excretion is ureotelic. Their urea is main nitrogenous waste. Their urinary and reproductive ducts open into the cloaca. Then neural, nervous and sensory system. The amphibian brain is moderately developed. 10 pairs of cranial nerves are present in their body. Their eyes present with eyelids. Tympanum or eardrum is present for hearing. Their columella, single ear ossicle in the middle ear. The lateral line system is found in larvae and some aquatic adults. Reproduction and development: their sexes are separate. Males usually lack copulatory organs. Fertilization: external in moist through some show internal fertilization. Their eggs are large, yolky and mesoleucithal. Development is indirect with a tadpole larva undergoing metamorphosis. Cleavage holoblastic but unequal in nature. They have no extra embryonic membrane. As of December 2023, the Amphibia Web database lists 8,707 living amphibian species including frogs, salamanders and Sicilians. Amphibians are basically they are dominant during the Carboniferous period, but most are now extinct. Gladwin Nobel in 1924 classified them into two subclasses: extinct Stegocephalia and living Lysaamphibia. A modern classification by Jewelman and Trueb in 1986 focused on Lysaamphibia, dividing it into 3 living orders based on evolutionary and anatomical traits. So amphibia have basically 2 subclasses. Subclass 1 Stegocephalia, which are extinct. It has 3 orders: order 1 Labyrinthodontia, order 2 Phylospondyli and order 3 Lepospondyli. Subclass 2 is the Lysaamphibia, which is the living order, and it has also three orders: Gymnophiona or Apoda, order 2 Urodela or Chordata, and order 3 Salientia or Anura. Extinct amphibians now can be classified into three orders. We know Labyrinthodontia, which are large salamander-like. They had folded teeth, labyrinthine pattern. The example is Areops. Phylospondyli, it is small flat-headed shared cavity for notochord and chord. The example is Brachiosaurus. Third is the Lepospondyli, it is eel-like body and single piece vertebra they have. Example Diplodocus, Lysosaurophus, etc. This is the image of Areops, the one example of Labyrinthodontia, an extinct amphibia. Now we'll go for living amphibians, which can be classified into three orders: Gymnophiona or Apoda, Urodela or Chordata, and Salientia or Anura. Now we'll go for the order 1, Gymnophiona or Apoda. Gymnos means naked and Ophionios means serpent-like, so they are naked body animals. They have no scales and their body is serpent-like, and they are without foot. Apoda means they have without foot. Gymnophiona or Apoda are basically limbless, elongated worm-like amphibians with a segmented appearance and smooth, moist skin, sometimes containing dermal scales. They have small, lidless eye, often blind, and unique tentacles for chemical sensing. They are adapted for burrowing. They possess a compact, bony skull. Their reproduction involves internal fertilization, with males having a copulatory organ, mostly found in moist tropical soils or aquatic habitats. They move by bony undulation and are distributed across South America, Africa, and South Asia, with around 55 known species. This is the example of Ichthyopis, which is the example of Gymnophiona rapoda. Other examples are Typhlonectes, Euryoctyphlops, etc. Next order 2, Urodela or Chordata. Euro means tail and delos means visible, or Chordata means tail. The tailed amphibians are called as Urodela or Chordata. It includes salamanders and newts. Example Ambystoma, Tylototiton, Salamandra, etc. So salamanders are lizard-like amphibians with distinct head, trunk and tail throughout their life. The tails are usually always present. They have two pairs of small weak limbs and smooth moist skin without scales or tympanum. The males lack copulatory organs. Fertilization is usually internal via spermatophore. Most are oviparous with aquatic larvae that resemble adults. Gills may persist or be lost. They inhabit cool, moist or aquatic environment, and their number around 300 species, grouped into 5 suborders like Cryptobranchia, Protidae, Ambystomatidae, Salamandroida and Mentes. Now we'll go for the order 3, Salientia or Anura. Saliens means leaping, or Anura means without tail. The tailless leapers, which include frogs and toads. The examples are Rana, frog, Bufo, toad, Alitis, Xenophus, which is known as African cloud frog, and Hyla, which is commonly called as tree frog. So frogs and toads are basically tailless adults with short, broad bodies and with powerful hind limbs adapted for jumping, leaping or swimming. They have well-developed eyelids, visible tympanum and smooth, moist skin without scales. Their ribs are reduced or absent. The visible column ends in a urostyle. Adults breathe via lungs and skin, while larvae use gills and undergo complete metamorphosis. Fertilization is external and most are oviparous. They inhabit aquatic, semi-aquatic and terrestrial environment. About 2200 species exist and can be classified into 5 suborders like Amphicoela, Opisthocoela, Anomocoela, Procoela and Diplacioscoela. So thanks all for today's video on Amphibia. I hope you found on the content informative and easy to follow. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more such educational content. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel. Your encouragement means a lot to me. See you in the next video, and until then, keep learning and stay curious.